Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. Here's the starting group for Portland. Grant is the 3 with Camara in the front court as well. Deni Avdija out there with Jrue Holiday, and it's Klingon in at the 5. And for Phoenix, Brook and Williams are the 4 and the 5. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
Williams, a screen on Grant. Green, the pass to Williams. He can't hit that time. Klingon with a defensive effort. Booker against Avdija. Outside Holiday. Grant, left side. Here's Klingon. Pass to Grant. Avdija outside. Shot clock at 5. From downtown, Brooks with the rebound. For 3, Booker. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Jrue Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Guys, back to you.
And Ali, thank you for that. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. Green, the pass to Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Booker isn't going to shy away from physical contact. In fact, he welcomes it when he's in scoring mode.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, and watching Booker, I'm just reminded of the nights when he's gone crazy. Sometimes he switches into another gear, and there's just no way to stop him. You never know when that's about to happen.
Both free throws good from Booker.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Grant outside. Back to Holiday. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Booker against Avdija. Williams, a screen on Avdija. And Booker, here we go. An easy 2 on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Holiday. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Outside Camara. Pass to Grant. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, he's mostly a 3-and-D guy, but Grant's showing you he can also score in the paint.
Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jerami Grant fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade.
Now, here's Green. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. On the wing, Grant. Pass to Holiday. And he hits it to tie the game.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant, playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Brooks. Here's Williams. Outside for Booker. And stolen by Holiday. To the paint. Here's Camara. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Yeah, what vision from Holiday. Seems to have a knack for getting it to his guys in great spots.
Here's Gillespie. No made baskets yet. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker, the pass to Green. Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Outside Camara. Back to Avdija. And here's Holiday, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. And it's Avdija off the drive.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Green. Five to shoot. Charity stripe shot. It doesn't go for him.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Legs, when you look at the maturation of Deni Avdija, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
First one falls. And both free throws good for Avdija. Suns trail by 3. Here's Gillespie. He's scoreless. On target from range.
And over the course of his career, Book has never been afraid to pull the trigger from deep. He has supreme confidence in that joker.
Now here's Holiday. Grant outside. Lets it go from deep. Brooks with the rebound. The Suns have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Outside Booker. The 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Pass to Klingen. Here's Camara from outside the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. The Trailblazers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Grant. Back to Holiday. Here's Camara. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Green against Grant. And it's Green missing.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Grant attacks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Green, the pass to Brooks. Brooks the screen. Booker looking around. The baseline J. Avdija pulls it in. And so it's Avdija with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Camara. And here's Holiday. There's a screen by Camara. Down low. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Grant against Green. Williams a screen on Grant. Inside. Stolen. Outside Holiday to the inside. And there's Klingon on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game.
And this is where you feed the big man Klingon. He knows how to execute from this close.
Outside Booker. Floats one up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Deni Avdija. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Gillespie. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Murray's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Portland leading by 4. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're with my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help.
Phoenix on D. 4-point game. Pass to Holiday. Back to Murray. Grant against Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Avdija can't get it to go. The Suns have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. O'Neal dunks it hard with one hand. Wow! Oh, he makes it look easy.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Playing it up top. Portland moving it around.
A physical guard who plays with no fear. Holiday doesn't get to the line as often as you think.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Jrue Holiday, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Holiday.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
He does not get the second one. Suns trail by 3. For 3, Allen knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Grant outside. Pass to Murray. Now here's Holiday. With the drive, and Holiday powers it home.
Well, if you give Holiday a crease, that'll happen. I mean, he just blew the doors off the defense.
The Suns have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Holiday against Booker. Williams misses.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Pass to Grant. Back to Holiday. Here's Klingon. Williams defending. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. And here is Williams. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Williams a screen on Holiday. Booker fires from way outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Holiday against Booker. And a missed layup. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Allen, the pass to Green. Holiday against Booker. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And with Booker's shooting ability, it's easy to see why the defender went for that pump fake.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Booker, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Booker. Some changes for Phoenix. Iguodala comes in for Williams. And Goodwin is subbed in for Green. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Robert Williams checked in for Klingon. Sissoko comes in for Grant. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Avdija. And Love is subbed in for Jrue Holiday. Both free throws good from Booker. There's 1:12 left in the first. Now Henderson, 15 in his last outing. Murray, a screen on Booker. Henderson, the pass to Williams. Murray for 3. The offensive rebound. The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall. It's stolen by Henderson. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on, getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Here's Goodwin. Here's Booker. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Booker against Henderson. Booker with it, puts up a deep three. And that's not gonna go. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And welcome back, everyone, to second quarter action of this NBA play-in game. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Henderson, and it's Sissoko in at the small forward position.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Suns trail by 5. Here's Goodwin. No points yet. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Coffey, he's checked in for the Suns. Williams is checked in for Portland. Trailblazers lead by 5. Pass to Henderson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Portland shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Dunn, he's checked in for Coffey.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Here's Goodwin. Allen outside. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Goodwin. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Trailblazers lead by 8. Outside Love. Now here's Henderson. Pass to Sissoko. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Sissoko's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here's Goodwin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Fleming, defended by Murray. Here's Fleming. Just 5 to shoot. To halt the run. Goodwin, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Sissoko passes to Williams. And here's Love. Henderson, right side. Driving inside. No good there. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Suns trail by 11. You know, Tim, despite never averaging double-figure scoring, Royce O'Neal is a steady presence.
Yeah, B.A., he was undrafted in 2017, and he's been traded for a first-round pick multiple times. He's a rugged defender, very strong at 6'4", about 225. He can help you win games.
Kept alive. Here's Here's Portland now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Sissoko passes to Henderson. Outside Love. Three-pointer. And again, it's Portland with a three.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Let's see those moves. No thanks.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. O'Neal passes to Brooks. Henderson against Booker. Clock at 6. Oh, Booker in close.
Yeah, Booker getting it done at every level. He is just a bucket getter.
Henderson outside. Back to Holiday. Pass to Avdija. Let's go with a three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Booker, good.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Henderson against Booker. Avdija outside. Here's Holiday. Releases. That one's good from the corner. Holiday's got 9.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Booker. Give him 20.
Yeah, full force behind that jam. D-Book looking to send a message.
And it's Holiday with the ball for Portland. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. To the middle. Here's Murray. Booker with the defensive effort. Suns trail by 10. Pass to Brooks. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Trailblazers lead by 10. Out to the right wing. Henderson, right side. Outside Camara. On the wing, Murray. Brooks against Avdija. Shoots from 14. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. And that one's good. Iguodaro Iguodala's got his first points of the night.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Phoenix making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And also a switch here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Henderson. Portland leading by 8. Outside Holiday. The 3-ball. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Suns have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Gillespie passes to Brooks. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Camara. Portland has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. And here's Holiday. He's got 12. Pass to Avdija. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Brooks. No points so far. Pass to Booker. Over Avdija. Booker no good. Portland leading by 13. And Avdija with the basket on the assist by Klingon. Avdija's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, just a great find by Klingon. As he plays more and more, the game will slow down for him.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And the Suns making a change here. Green is checked in. And also a switch here for Portland. Jerami Grant, he's checked in for Murray. Avdija passes to Holiday. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. He gets it in there.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Green against Grant. Williams with the screen. Pass to Brooks. Booker against Avdija. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
To the paint. Camara. Misses off the right iron. Suns trail by 17.
Jerami Grant. First personal foul. First team foul.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Gillespie taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. So he gets them both. And it's Holiday with the ball for Portland. Pass to Grant. Holiday is screen on Green. And here's Grant from the arc. Offensive rebound. Back to Holiday. Now here's Klingon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. Here's Gillespie. Camara covering. Gillespie passes to Williams. And here's Booker. 3-pointer. Portland grabs the miss. Klingon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Now here's Avdija. He had 25 points in his last game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Avdija. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Holiday. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Booker draws so much defensive attention as a scorer, and that really helps in opening up the passing lanes.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Trailblazers lead by 13. Now here's Holiday. 12 points for him. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Holiday. Gillespie passes to Green. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Lays out. It's rebounded by Grant.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Outside Camara. Back to Holiday. Klingon with a screen. 6 to shoot. Off target with the 3.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 17 points was their biggest margin.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Now
half.
Klingon.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Holiday. Klingon with a screen. And there's a 3-second violation. Suns trail by 13. To the inside. To snap the cold streak. And Grant finishes it off. Grant's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, he is an excellent athlete. Grant is always a threat in transition.
Minute 32 left in the first half. Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Klingon. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
Now here's Grant. He's got 6. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by the Suns. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Gillespie. Now here's Booker, defended by Avdija. Booker against Avdija. With the teardrop. Booker can't get it to go. Portland leading by 15. On the wing, Holiday. 27 seconds left to play in the half. Back to Avdija. Pass to Klingon. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
For a 7'2" guy like Donovan Klingon, it must be easy to jam it.
Here's Gillespie. The 3 is up. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Portland Trailblazers.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about primary options.
Which makes this club really difficult to defend for an entire game because they always have fresh people coming in. Checking out the circumstances for the Portland Trailblazers. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Portland leading by 17. Brook and Williams are the 4 and the 5. Then it's Jalen Green. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. And that's the group for Jordan Ott as we begin the second half. Now here's Camara. A 17-point lead, their biggest.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Green. Here's Booker. They get it again. And Williams punches it home.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. So it's Portland now. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Grant the screen. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Camara from the arc. Second shot opportunity. Count it. Good. Klingen's got 8.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Suns trail by 17. Now Booker. 22 points for him. Outside, Williams. Nice move. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Klingen. These are his first free throws of the game.
Mark Williams.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. The three. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Green against Grant. Green, the pass to Williams. Here's Gillespie. Second chance effort. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Outside Holiday. Back to Avdija. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, Camara. And he jams it home with authority.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Here's Gillespie, following the bucket by the Blazers. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Booker can't get it to go. And so it's Avdija with it. He brings it up for Portland. Grant, left side. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Gillespie. Now here's Green. 4-3. Rebounded by Camara. Portland leading by 19. And here's Holiday. Outside Camara. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. That shot off. Booker with the defensive effort. Pass to Gillespie. And here is Williams. He's covered by Holiday. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 11 points.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Holiday up top. 15 points in the game.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Suns trail by 19. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Williams. Here's Gillespie. Launches it. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Outside Holiday. Back to Grant. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 8 assists in the game.
Look at how Grant attacks the interior, doing what it takes to get a high percentage shot.
To the paint, Camara. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Portland.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Such a tenacious competitor. When Brooks looks to score inside, he is so skilled at finding ways to draw contact.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he makes a first.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Trailblazers lead by 21. Pass to Klingon. Now Avdija. And here's Grant from the arc. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Gillespie can't get it to go. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Avdija outside. Outside Camara. Back to Avdija. Outside Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. Good work defensively by Brooks.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Holiday with the ball. 15 points in the game. Avdija outside. Down low. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Portland making their last shot. Williams finds Booker. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Portland leading by 19. Avdija outside. Back to Holiday. Pass to Grant. Clock at 4. Launches a 3. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Booker's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Green. Soft touch off the glass. Green's got 5 points.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Pass to Grant. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Grant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Suns trail by 19. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And they really need to settle down right here and find a way to take care of the basketball. That would be my point of emphasis.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Portland. Green against Henderson. Here's Gillespie. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Portland leading by 17. Henderson scanning the floor. Goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Portland shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw off from Henderson. Outside Holiday. Portland moving it around. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Another shot. And there's Klingon on the assist by Henderson. Klingon's got 6 points in the quarter.
And as a rebounder, Klingon is probably more advanced at the offensive end at this point.
Suns trail by 21. Outside, Green. Brooks outside. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Henderson outside. Pass to Camara. Grant against Brooks. And here's Klingon. Henderson outside. Back to Klingon. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Green with the ball. Picked up by Grant. Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Henderson. Here's Camara. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Kamara's got 15 points.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Outside Holiday. Green against Henderson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Pass to Gillespie. Takes a three. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
And legs the impact of Toumani Camara. A big reason the Blazers have been ahead of schedule.
Yeah, Brian, he is a classic example of a guy who doesn't need the ball to make a big impact on your team. He does all of the little things that help you win.
A coach's dream, making a name for himself now.
Leaves a lot of skin on the floor. And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Williams. Allen comes in for Brooks. Booker, he's checked in for Green. And Goodwin is subbed in for Gillespie. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Murray's checked in for Klingon. Avdija comes in for Camara. Sissoko, he's checked in for Grant. And Love is subbed in for Holiday. 1:46 left in the third. And here's Henderson. He's got 10. Murray, a screen on Booker. Here's Henderson. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
There's 1:26 left in the third. Up top, Booker, defended by Henderson. Booker, good.
Well, the defense was there, but Booker is strong enough as a finisher to get through that contact.
Portland leading by 21. Avdija passes to Henderson. Avdija, screen on Booker. Henderson outside. Pass to Murray. Henderson outside. And the 3 off target.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Here's Goodwin, covered by Love. Booker against Henderson. Booker, good. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Here's Henderson. He's got 12. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Avdija, screen on Booker. Booker against Henderson. Five on the clock. Henderson with another miss.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over it.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And we return now to the final quarter of coverage for the NBA play-in game. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Murray, and it's Sissoko in at the 3. Now here's O'Neal. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
So it's Portland now. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Love. On the wing, Murray. Now here's Love. Over Allen. And it's Love missing. Suns trail by 17. Up top, Booker, defended by Avdija.
Over the course of his career, Booker has come a long way, truly developing his playmaking.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Now Allen. And he can't get that one. Trailblazers lead by 17. Here's Sissoko. Pass to Avdija. Shoots over Booker. Outside for Love. And he hits the jumper. And the Trailblazers lead by 19. Here's Goodwin. Now Booker, defended by Avdija. Avdija against Booker. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Booker's got 28 points for the game.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Pass to Murray. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Here's Avdija. Shoots over Booker. Avdija can't get it to go. Now here's Allen. Pass to Goodwin. Over Love. Goodwin, no good. Into the lane. Here's Sissoko. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. checked in for Iguodaro. And also a switch here for Portland. Klingen's checked in.
On the court.
Suns trail by 19. Outside Booker. And there's the screen. Pass to O'Neal. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Down low. The ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Williams. For three, Allen. Love grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Avdija. Here's Sissoko. Allen defending. Shot clock at 5. And here's Klingen. Love for three. O'Neal pulls it in. Booker against Avdija.
And I know Booker's skill puts a lot of pressure on the defense, so it's not shocking to see them resort to fouling him.
At the line for Phoenix, Devin Booker, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Phoenix. Brooks, he's checked in for O'Neal. Jalen Green comes in for Allen. And Gillespie is subbed in for Goodwin. Then for Portland, Camara, he's checked in for Murray. Grant comes in for Sissoko. And Holiday subbed in for Love. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Grant outside. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Avdija against Booker. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Coming off that screen, Booker draws the defense and then passes. Really tough to defend that.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. Pass to Grant. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Grant's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Green. Brooks outside. Back to Green. Here's Gillespie. Here's Green. He's covered by Grant. Now here's Booker. Knocks down the long J. Booker's got 32 points.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Playing it up top. Back to Avdija. From deep. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Trailblazers lead by 17. Grant, the pass to Avdija. Pass to Camara to the left side wing. And here's Grant, 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And there's Klingen on the assist from Grant. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
First, Klingen screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes. Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And so here's Portland. Outside Holiday. Tries a 10-footer. Pass to Grant. Over Green. Grant's shot is off. The Suns have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Booker finds Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Grant the screen. Now Holiday. 6 to shoot. Pass to Camara. Here's Grant. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Grant's got 6 in the quarter. Suns trail by 17. Booker with it. Williams a screen on Avdija. Booker against Avdija. What balance from Booker.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Pass to Grant. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Booker. Portland leading by 13. Outside Holiday. Pass to Grant. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Grant's got 9 points in the quarter.
His first 3 of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
Outside for Booker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Grant. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Brooks has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Green. Back to Brooks. Inside. Booker against Avdija. Booker can't get it to go.
What a great look, but an even better contest. That's how you shut down the painted area.
Pass to Camara. Grant outside. Clinging with a screen. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Brooks with the steal. For the finish. And he pummels the iron. Bookends the break.
Yeah, the moment the fast break starts, Brooks is out in transition, and that hustle gives him the edge.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Portland leading by 14. Holiday. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
And here's Booker. Yes, sir! That one's good!
And that's just too good offensively. Booker knew the whistle was coming, and he concentrated to make sure he got the basket to go.
Booker, no good on the free throw. Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Avdija. And stolen by Williams.
Perfect timing. Gets into the passing lane, and then he's off the other way.
Avdija against Booker. Outside Green. Williams with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 misses. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Portland. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Oh, the long ball, no good.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Avdija with a steal. Now here's Holiday. He's covered closely. 1:25 left in the game. Clock at 6. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
He's such a gritty player. Holiday fights for 2 there inside.
Suns trail by 14.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Trailblazers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Donovan Clingan.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
And Phoenix shooting the ball at 48% so far. Outside Booker. Takes a 3. Money from 3. Here's Holiday. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Oh, it misses. So it's Portland now. They lead by 11. Outside Camara. Here's Avdija. Outside Holiday. And he nails it.
Jrue Holiday. 3-point field goal.
Oh, got a piece of it. And there it is. The Portland Trailblazers come away with a huge win.
They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of. Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jeremy, as this team approaches the postseason, can you use wins like this to generate some momentum and find some chemistry?
Yeah, definitely. We're getting into playoff mode soon. Getting closer to the end of the season, so I just want to prepare and get ahead of this thing.
Nothing like playoff mode, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. That's another thrilling play-in game in the books, and you can really feel that postseason excitement in the air now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Donovan Clingan.